I am really excited about today because we're going to talk about how to sell and pitch company stores. And this has been a game changer for my sales, for me personally. Um, it's uh, it's stabilized my sales. I know every year I'm going to have a certain volume of income because of company stores. And I'm really excited to share with you my experience in terms of how to pitch and sell a company store, as well as learn from those of you that are on that have experience selling company stores. Hey, Paul.
I got a question on that. With the current state of things, do you find that the one-off pieces are a challenge that people aren't planning because of the longer lead time to get them produced and dealing with back orders? That's a lot more to maintain.
So from an okay from my perspective with the customer, the end user, my experience is everyone seems to kind of understand that COVID has thrown a lot of things off, and just explaining that has been somewhat helpful. Um, as it relates to the actual purchasing of the products, like this type of a store here is, I'm doing this to get my foot in the door with the customer to get their bulk purchases. Okay. So like, I'll give you a perfect example. Roy Rogers has 50 franchises that they support, 50 fast food franchises they support. All those franchises need products for their actual stores, doormats, signage, uniforms, that kind of stuff. They've asked me to do a retail store for their raving fans or whatever you want to call it. So I'll do this. This is not getting me rich. Where the opportunity is to get them to sign a contract that includes a right of first refusal on all their bulk purchases that are outside the store. Make sense?
How does that, can you be more specific? Like all their bulk purchases. How does that work in practicality?
So usually when, uh, I mean, inevitably with any of these stores, you're never going to be able to capture every single need that the company has, and oftentimes it depends. The product selection is sometimes being made by someone at the company that doesn't. They're not really thinking about their stakeholders. They're thinking about the products they like. And that's a bit of a slippery slope, right? You want to take care of your customer, the buyer, but you need to gently guide them to, hey, consider these products because this is going to be good for the end users or for your stakeholders that are then going to go out to events and need to generate leads from it for a trade show or something like that. So inevitably, the store is usually just a sampling of ideally the most utilized products. And then the way it's set up is you have a dedicated customer service team, such as yourself, that then helps with custom projects that are outside the store. So if you've got the right customer, and we're going to talk about profiling that customer, you've got that there are going to be opportunities for custom projects outside the store. So in a perfect world, they place a lot of business on the store and they place a lot of orders for custom stuff outside the store. But in either case, sometimes I will use a store like this one for Rogers to get my foot in the door for the bulk purchases that their corporate offices are making for all their locations around the country for products that are not on the store.